Greetings to everyone in Japan. A huge thank you to ANA Holdings for coordinating this important seminar and initiative. July 31st is the International Day for Human Trafficking Awareness, so it's very appropriate in July. I'm Nancy Rivard, President of Airline Ambassadors International, and we have spearheaded awareness in the aviation industry for over 14 years. We were last in Japan in 2018 at another conference coordinated by Hiroshi Ishida, and there were many members of Japanese airlines and NGOs such as UNODC, Organization for Migration, ECPAT, and others. Donna Hubbard was with me at that training. She's a survivor of human trafficking, and she also will speak to you at the end of the video presentation. I wanted to give you a bit of an update. From 2010 to 2020, Airline Ambassadors coordinated 131 presentations on human trafficking awareness to airlines, airports, and at various locations around the world. In 2020, when COVID hit, the airport stopped booking our trainings and opted instead to go with the online version from the Department of Homeland Security's Blue campaign, which is a free training, online training to train their employees. Better than nothing. At the same time in 2020, my husband and I moved to El Salvador to support the new president, Nayib Bukele, in the beginning of his new term. I pitched him on actually hosting a presidential launch of the Sound of Freedom last year in July, and he did that. Amazingly, El Salvador also increased in its rating in the United States Embassy's tip report that just came out a few days ago. Additionally, we're working with the Ministry of Design and Development in El Salvador to coordinate a World Congress on Human Trafficking Awareness in October 25th to 28th. Members from any Japanese airlines or ANA are welcome to join us and possibly speak. In the meantime, we are also planning to train Avianca personnel and teach them about our new tip line reporting app that has been updated. It's an app that's a reporting tool for human trafficking awareness that will actually very much impact the human trafficking community. So we'll highlight both the training of Avianca and the new tip line app at our Congress. Donna will be with me for both of those. She's a survivor of human trafficking, as I said before, and she recently won the Freedom Award in New York 2 weeks ago, and she continues to be an incredible inspiration. And she has her own nonprofit, Women at the Well Transition Center, also. I want her to say a few words also, and hopefully you'll come and see her again in El Salvador in October. Donna, go ahead.
Konnichiwa. Hello. My name is Donna Hubbard. In 1998, I founded Women at the Well Transition Center, a nonprofit ministry serving women and girls and their families impacted by incarceration and human trafficking. I am a Miami-based flight attendant at American Airlines, and most important, I'm a human trafficking survivor, leader, and recognized subject matter expert. I was trafficked for 7 years, being recruited while working as a young, naive flight attendant. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the busiest airport in the world, Hartsfield-Jackson. Since 2015, I have served as the Director of Human Trafficking Awareness and Training for Airline Ambassadors International. I'm truly proud of the countless presentations and trainings that I facilitated and co-facilitated with Airline Ambassadors International, where more than 13,000 law enforcement, healthcare professionals, elected officials, and aviation professionals have participated in interactive trainings since 2007. I want to thank Nancy Rivard for opening this important conversation about the work Airline Ambassadors International has done to spearhead the anti-trafficking movement and introduce the aviation industry to the most important human rights issue of our generation. I also want to thank representatives of Al Nippon and Japan Airlines. I'd like to recognize Narita airport officials and add my personal appreciation to ANA Holdings, who have taken a stand to coordinate a gathering of aviation professionals and stakeholders in this most important conference and discussion. As a survivor myself, July 31st, the UN Day celebrating the freedom of victims and the work of fearless corporations and organizations is especially important reminder that recognizing and reporting suspected human trafficking is the beginning of our confrontation of exploitation and traffickers. I assisted in the redesign of the American Airlines human trafficking initial and recurrent training and added a personal video that is included in our CRM segment to put a face to what seems to many to be a crime that happens only somewhere else to someone else. But I want my coworkers and fellow aviation professionals to know that it can happen to anyone, and it does happen around the world to more than 40 million vulnerable people. I look forward to our upcoming trainings with Avianca Airlines, and I hope to visit with you, our Japanese partners, to share how all of us can make a difference, one victim at a time. There is so much new information to share and so many new strategies that we need in our skill set. Together we can bring an end to modern day slavery. Thank you.